But I think we're all children at heart, aren't we? So shall we get on with it? So special day, Christmas Eve. Lots of excitement coming, even more excitement than yesterday. So, so he said. Everyone excited? Yeah. Anyone heard this story before? No. You have. This is a different version. This is my version of the story. So I don't know if you can see the pictures, but I'll try to keep the pictures to you, and you can see what's going on in the story. So it was the night before Christmas, when all quiet. I can't read it, I've got my glasses. In the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Have you got your stockings ready? Have you seen my stockings? Yeah, cool, eh? Green for starboard, red for port. So now you all know how I drive. The children were nestled or snug in their beds, while, I should have my glasses, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I'm in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter nap. Now, did you all sleep nicely yesterday? I tried my hardest to rock you to sleep yesterday. That's all right. I think some of you slept, some of the adults slept longer than they should have yesterday. Anyway, but we got there in the end. When out of... I should turn the pages as well, shouldn't I? When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprung from the bed to see what was the matter. And away to the window I flew like a flash, and then tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Can you hear something? Did you all hear that big noise and bang yesterday at 5 o'clock? Yes. What was that? That was Santa's sleigh making his first attempt to land on Queen Mary 2. That's what I'm telling the company that was, and that's the official line for it. Hopefully he has a more successful attempt there tonight. This is a different version than I've got. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre midday, no objects below, and when to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers. Can you see the reindeers? Yeah. All over there? Even I can see it. I've got my glasses. And with a little old driver, so lovely and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his forces they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by their names. Can anyone whistle? Give me a whistle. Now, adults, what happens when you whistle at sea? You get rough weather. So thanks everyone, it's all your fault. Wasteful tonight. It's brace, brace, brace. Now, do you all know the names of the reindeers? Now, if you can't, you can read it there. So shall we all say it together? 1, 2, 3. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen. In the top of the porch, at the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. Oh. Rudolph, they're coming. And as dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, and when they meet with any obstacles, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, and with the sleigh full of toys, St. Nicholas too. Can you hear Santa coming? No, it's my hearing aid. But keep an ear out for it. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and twirling of each little hoof. And as I drew on the head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Has anyone seen Queen Mary II's chimney? Where is our chimney? The top. What colour is it? Red. The ship's funnel is the chimney. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just holding his back. Can you see what Santa's going to eat? Can you see what's on the table? Cookies and a mince pie. And he also has a glass of red something. I think Santa likes Ribena, like the captain as well. I'm sure you later get taste of Ribena. So his eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. Does anyone like cherries? No? Oh, I like cherries. Who wants a cherry? You want? I can have one later. Let's check with your mum and dad first. His droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and his beard and his chin were white as snow. Do you like my hair? White as snow? It took me a long time to get my hair done today. It's getting closer. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and he smoked it, circled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed and wobbled like a jelly. You can wobble like a jelly? Wobble, wobble, wobble. Mums and dads and adults wobble like a jelly. There's lots of bellies, I see. Give me a wobble. Come on. That's good. Wobble like a jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. I haven't seen a mice anywhere, have you? Maybe the cat's eating the mice. That's what's no mice in the house left. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled in the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside on his nose, and giving a nod of the chimney, he rose. Now, do you know how many decks Father Christmas is going to have to walk down tonight? How many decks? 13. 13 decks. And I hope he gets down. If he gets stuck, all your presents will be stuck in the funnel as well. They'll go in the smoke. Do you know what you want for Christmas? What do you want? Queen Mary II. Yeah. All I'll say, this is my train set and I'm playing with it. Oh, no, I've lost my way. Where are we? I do need glasses, don't I? He sprung to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, don't whistle, and away they all flew, like down a thistle. And I heard his explanation, he drove out of sight. And let's read this together. Merry Christmas to all, and all good night. The end. Did you enjoy that? Would you like to hear that all again? Then tell your mummies and daddies and grandparents to book the Christmas cruise next year again. And I'll read it all over again, and this time with my glasses on, I assure you. So folks, I've sent lots of Christmas cards this morning. You'll get yours very shortly. I've sent one to the Prime Minister in 10 Downing Street. I don't know who's going to receive it and who will be our Prime Minister. And I've also sent one, which is absolutely true, to the King Charles, this morning. And if you haven't seen the message I've sent, on behalf of all of us, there is the letter telegram on display just near the reception.
Captain! Sorry, coming through, Captain! Special delivery, Captain!
I haven't got my glasses, you're going to have to...
I'll start it off, Captain. Special delivery from Buckingham Palace to the Master of Queen Mary II. That's you. From Sir Edward Young, Private Secretary to His Majesty the King. Dear Captain, His Majesty is most grateful for your kind telegram message received and laid before him today, and has asked me to forward a personal note of appreciation for your most noble attention. Ooh. So there we are, Captain.
Wow. It is from King Charles. I think it's a royal occasion, and as I'm just 6 days away from my knighthood, I think I should just practice now. Don't you think so? What do you think? Very good.
The bell is very good.
Yeah. That's good, that just came in now. Yeah. Shall I read it? Sorry, I'll read it. So, from His Majesty the Lord High Admiral of the Royal Navy and Merchant Navy, King Charles III, to the Master of the Cunard Line flagship and flagship of the Merchant Navy of the United Kingdom, British Realms and Territories, and the Commonwealth, the most esteemed, most honourable, most respected, most venerated. That's me. Dear Athene, Queen Camilla and I would like to send our royal greetings to you, your ship's company and most wonderful guest on board RMS Queen Mary II. I see you had an awfully boisterous day at sea yesterday, and as we Windsors say, no pain, no gain. I wish you all an agonizingly sizzling time in the Caribbean and a jolly good Merry Christmas to all on board. Lots of hugs. Charles Rex. There we are. That is good. There we are. Right, back to work, Tommy.
Thank you, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our marvellous master, Captain Nassim Hashmi. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, starting in half an hour's time here in the Grand Lobby, we will be having our officers' Christmas Carols. Part 1 will be at 5:15 and Part 2 at 7:15 this evening. So we look forward to seeing you all there. Happy Christmas Eve!